I started my career in the IT services in a very good French multinational, and I was campus recruited. Uh, the name is Atos. I mean, it's already on my LinkedIn profile, so you can check that out. So at that time, Atos was a very big paymaster. This is way back in 2006, so almost 16 years ago. And at that time, I had the highest package in my college, which was around 2.8 lakh per annum. Yeah, but I didn't enjoy any of all of these things that you heard, right? Okay, yeah, school topper वो तो तब छोटे होते हैं, मम्मी पापा बोलते हैं पढ़ने के लिए तो पढ़ लेते हैं. I didn't enjoy my engineering journey. I didn't enjoy my IT job at all. And after 4 very miserable years, I quit. And then I got into learning and development because that was where my passion was. And since the past 13 years, I have been a trainer. I am now a certified coach. I have been a consultant, and I'm working towards my passion, which is helping and guiding all you youngsters and also executives and specifically women. So that's where, my journey took me. So as the title of the workshop suggests, right? Look beyond CGPA. So just to, talk a little bit about myself. My name is Geetika, which you guys now probably know. Itna zyada ek hi banda bol raha hai. So is it right to be bothered about his CGPA and then struggle into something that he wouldn't really enjoy? Okay, this is a rhetorical question. Of course, life will teach him different things. Now, I have a couple of clients that have very illustrious backgrounds, right? So IIT Roorkee, and then working with really big, good investment banking companies, and good package, right? Investment banking companies provide really good packages and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, none of them are feeling satisfied with what they're actually doing, and they're still, that's the reason why they take up coaching, right? To actually understand what they are looking for in life. Now, I know that a lot of you will say that, but that, ma'am, to start off, we still need to clear that entry level, right? We need to clear that entry level to get into the workforce. If we don't do that, then how? But my question to you is that if you don't clear the entry level criteria, is that going to be the end of life? Is that where you will stop? Is that where you will actually stop growing? Now, I want you people to think about your goal. What are your goals? So it's a very cliche question, but I'd like you people to actually think a bit more deeply into this, okay? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? And when I say this, right, I want you to think about everything, okay? How your personal life would look like, which geographical location you would prefer to be in, and what you would like to be doing professionally.
Okay. 5 years down the line, financially, I want to see myself placed in a good company. Doesn't matter to me whether it is a private or government. Although my priorities is government, I want to work from some top government organization. And also along with it, I want to start some more sources of income, like digital marketing or any blog writing. For example, I'm much into sports, so I want to start something related to sport, like a writing blog or creating audience where we can discuss about various sports event or any team or any combination for events such as IPL, or on a very bigger platform like ICC or FIFA, which is basically related to football. So I think sports is something that I'm looking to have it as a passive career, not on an initial level, as I'm looking to have some good financial stability. And on my personal life, I want to be more punctual and be more disciplined about my life routine, such as having a very good sleep habit, and also paying a good attention to my mental and physical health, and also a little bit improving my networking skills. Location is not a barrier to me.
Okay, Aniket, that's quite detailed and very specific. Good job, all of you. I think you should give a round of applause for actually having a goal and trying to get there. Okay, so now I just want to share one activity sheet, building our personal brand around the goals that you've discussed, right? So first, you've already noted down the goal, right? That was like the previous activity. So you've made a note of your goal. Now beside your goal or below your goal, write down the subjects that you have pursued, that you've completed. So can you see personal branding?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is your personal brand. Okay, this is what makes you you. So this is what is unique about all of you. Okay. Do you believe that you're unique, each one of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And that uniqueness is a combination of all of these things. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So you've already noted down your career goals. So this part we've done. Now I want you to start with your subjects. So make a note of your subjects. So if you've completed your graduation, you write down what you've completed your graduation in. If you've completed your post-graduation, you write that down. If you're pursuing either, make a mention of that.
Yeah, I'm done, ma'am.
Okay, so those of you that have finished writing your subjects, now move on to your skills. What are the skills that you have? Okay, make a note of all the type of experiences that you've had in your life up until now. After you've completed writing about your experience, make a note of your passion. What are you truly passionate about? And lastly, make a note of your values. What are values? Okay. So basically, right, values are definitely characteristics that make you, and values are usually your characteristics that come to you from your upbringing, your childhood, and are shaped also through social conditioning in school. So you see, you don't have a lot of control over them once you become adults, because then they are already deeply ingrained in you. Why are values important? Because when you see a conflict of your values, that is when you will feel unhappy, dissatisfied, and will not really enjoy doing what you do. So like as Rishabh was talking about his previous experiences, right, that it's too political. Some of the organizations he's worked with are too political. So there is a clash of values that's happening, and therefore he's not enjoying that sort of work. Okay, so there's no right or wrong. Okay, different people can have different values. It's just that you need to find your place and where you feel that your values will be closely matched, or else you create your own organization that has your own values. But then of course you need to start looking for employees that share the same values. That's only when you will have harmony. Okay, so make a note of your values. Okay, think back of memories or incidents where you feel your values have been very much in play. Okay, so for example, think of very difficult situations, very challenging situations, and make a note of which values did you see shining brightest in those moments. Now if you look at your personal brand and you look at your career goals, do you see any alignment over there? Do you think that your personal brand can help you get to your career goals? If you look at all the elements, right? So your subject, your background, your experience, your skills, your passion, and your values, can they help you get to your career goal?
Somewhat, ma'am. Like, I think they're gonna help me in my case.
Ankit, speak a bit loudly.
Ma'am, sorry. What I'm saying is like somewhat they will help me. Like my current personal brand that I've written, they're in line with my goals.
They are in alignment with your goals?
Yes, ma'am. Like I feel that, but I don't know like how far I'll go in my like expectations or in my journey, basically.
So which factor is causing you a doubt? Why are you not sure?
Ma'am, the biggest hurdle for me, I feel is, ma'am, I'm not a good public speaker, like, and I'm not a spontaneous person. Like, if you ask me to speak on a particular topic, and if you give me 2 minutes to prepare on the topic, I generally cannot speak on that. Like, if I take some time to think on a topic, so public speaking is one field like where I'm currently lacking. I mean, I'm not I'm not a eloquent speaker. This I feel is one of the biggest hurdle for me. Like, in whatever field I'll go in pursue in future.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. That is your personal brand in alignment with your career goals? If not, if there is a gap that you see, what do you need to do to fill that gap? Okay, and then you of course have to fill that gap. It's not only that, not only information is necessary, but you'll need to put in also that effort to fill in that gap.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, but basically, ma'am, the only hurdle I feel I need to improve on my public speaking skills. I don't know like how I get there. So that's my biggest hurdle. Actually, I have stage fear, ma'am. So it's like we are on a virtual call, so like I'm right now confident to speak enough. But if I had been on a stage and like I have a large audience in front of me, I get a little bit nervous and agitated, ma'am. So I need to work on that. I don't know like how to work on those skills, you know.
I do understand, although I think that time management may not be the real issue over here. But what you can still start doing is, till the time you get to a Toastmasters club or a public speaking club, try to start practicing already in smaller groups. Okay, So let's say like in your hostel or with your roommates or with your dorm mates. So try already start doing that. But public speaking, the fear of public speaking can go only with public speaking. There's only one way: practice, practice, and practice.